Hey Leos, how are you? I hope that you had a really great March. I need to clear the energy. I hope that you had a really great March. I hope that you're all doing well. I don't really have announcements right now, so I'm just gonna get into it. I'm doing well. I needed to take some time off. My guides just didn't want me to read for a little while, but I'm back. Happy to be back. Let's see, what do Leos have going on right now? What do they need to know? Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, Page of Cups. Okay. Somebody is not taking any action in a situation because they feel very defensive. They're confused on what they want in life. They're confused on where the situation stands. And because of that, they're having a hard time overcoming challenges to communicate their feelings towards somebody. There are people that in their community that keep them stuck, keep them from moving forward. There are a lot of karmic people in their life. And they're starting to recognize that in order to build the foundations that they want in their life, they need to focus more on what they actually want, what makes them happy. I do get that there is there possibly is a karmic woman that somebody needs, or, you know, feminine, not a Queen of Swords here. Feminine energy could be a woman, could be a man, or this can be you. So you have to take it how it resonates. Somebody, there needs to be cutting. There needs to be cutting out. This is either somebody needs to cut out kind of a manipulative, kind of mean feminine energy here, or it could be that somebody needs to kind of stand up for themselves and be a little mean to some people that have been taking advantage and keeping them stuck in life. You know, recognize what you're worth and kind of demand that. Also, somebody has been finding feathers. You've found a feather recently. There have been feathers popping up. It's from your guides. What I like to do when I find feathers is if I feel intuitively that they're a gift, I have 3 that I've received that I knew gut feeling they were a gift from my guides. So I kept the feathers, I identified the birds, I looked into what that animal means when it shows up in your life, and then I keep them on my altar as a thank you, and letting my guides know that I appreciate what they've done for me and I want to connect to them further. So that's personally what I do. But you are receiving feathers. I get that somebody found a red feather and a black feather. The red may have been a cardinal, the black maybe a crow possibly, but also, you know, there's a goose. A goose here too, but, you know, flying overhead. There's a spirit animal here that's a bird that's trying to communicate to you. So I like to keep the feathers and put them on my altar, but it's up to you. But at the very least, I recommend taking a photo of the feather and then trying to identify the bird and what that bird means, because it is communication for this person specifically. Somebody needs to kind of find their own purpose, though. I get that somebody kind of lives for other people and allows other people in their community to pull them around. It's kind of time for you to manifest a life that you want. Yeah, somebody, I get that what kind of started this off was there was somebody in your life here that was, why does this keep coming out in my readings? There was somebody in your life here that uses spell work. They use spell work to take it how it resonates. You know, this is not for everybody. There might have been, I get this is for a man specifically. There was a masculine here that there was a woman in your life that you argued with a lot. There was a lot of attention, not attention, there was a lot of tension in that relationship. It was kind of a toxic relationship, but for some reason you just constantly felt attracted to this person. You felt very sexually attracted to this person. There was a sexual relationship there. You have recognized, or you will, that the reason you keep feeling pulled back to this person is because this person does spell work on you. Especially with the Leo here in the background. It's a Queen of Wands energy, so that is a Leo card. But I get that this is not the Leo. I get that this is a feminine energy doing this to the Leo, because it seems like, you know, she's trying to summon the Leo here in this ritual. It was 611 when I said that. That's a spirit number. Trying to like summon this person, but they would summon you to Four of Cups reject you. It kind of led to your awakening though. Somebody is, I think that's either Virgo or Scorpio. I think it's Scorpio is the one that like goes up like this, right? Yeah, because Virgo is the one that like is like at the end, but it like circles down. So if you can see that. Can you see that above their head? Probably not. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I just threw my ring light. Right above their head, there is oh, I give up. It's a Scorpio sign above their head. Somebody has Scorpio in their chart. Somebody was dealing with a Scorpio, or this is an 8th house person. So you might have 8th house placements. People that have 8th house placements, 8th house deals with the occult. So you tend to be drawn to the occult, and you will attract people that, you know, this happened to you because you have some sort of destiny in dealing with the occult. So I get that your spirit team wanted you to learn about the occult here so that you're like a manifester. You're somebody that's like an alchemist. You're a very powerful manifester here. So this is like a situation that I get that you feel, this kind of like it really hurt you to find this out about this person. I think that you like genuinely felt like there was a connection there between you, even though the relationship was very toxic. Something made you feel like, you know, this is a destined partnership. This is like my soulmate. I feel so drawn to this person. You have just found out, or you will, that the reason you felt very drawn to that person is because this person did a lot of love spells on you. A lot of come to me, commanding. They intentionally would pull you towards them just to reject you. And it's somebody that's mental health issues. That's somebody that is severely mentally ill to do that to a person. Like, can you imagine how sick you must be to like get off on knowing that, like, not even getting off on like I attracted this person because like I'm like hot, or this person like wants me, and then I can reject them because like that makes me feel good about myself. You know, there are people out there like that are like enjoy rejecting people. Imagine like doing spells though. Like that person isn't even genuinely attracted to you. The only reason they're attracted to you is because you were doing spells in the first place. So what are you getting off on? What are you getting off on? That you paid for spell work and it worked? Like that, like your practitioners did what you paid them to do? Is that like, that gives you an ego trip? Like, I don't understand. Some people are just really fucked up in the head. Like that person, like, that's somebody that's really fucked up in the head. And somebody that like, as soon as I find out somebody does shit like that, like, I mean, I have never had respect for a person that I have found out later that they did something like that. Usually I like can't stand a person, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? And then I find out later that they do spell work, and I'm like, sure. Sure, why not? Why not add a layer onto like you already being a turd? So I get that it's broken, it's worn off though. And it kind of happened to you, if this is you. Sorry, I don't mean to get off track. I don't know what's, my energy is like, I'm more in my air energy with you guys, I don't know. Anyways, this happened so that you could go through an awakening. This is judgment, but in this deck it's awakening. And then with the like Scorpio sign above this person's head. And then again, I get that it's like a direction thing because look, this looks almost like a compass to me. This looks like a compass to me. Somebody needed to find their way, and I get that this was like a karmic situation for you to find your way. I get that this person is meant to work as a, like, you're meant to work in the spiritual somehow. You have a destiny that involves some type of spell work, and I get that you've gone through an awakening here, and you kind of like, the people that you used to hang out with, that you used to party with, you just don't feel connected to anymore. You know, you feel like you're kind of like outside the party now, and it's hard for you to feel, it's hard for you to feel connected to people anymore. Yeah, the Star and the Death card, 3 of Cups under that. Yeah, this third party caused anxiety for you, caused a lot of burdens towards you. This kind of happened so that you could learn how to be single and self-sufficient and deal with your shadow here. Somebody needed to address their shadow that caused you to be independent, not independent, codependent. 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to have public victory after this chaotic energy. The Hermit. Somebody has kind of done some soul searching. It was destined for you with the Star here. It was destined to happen. It needed to happen so that you could transform and learn how to protect yourself with the Pentacle that's behind. Pentacle is a symbol of protection. Somebody is like an alchemist. Somebody is like a magician of some sort here. And I get that you felt drawn to the occult, but you had never really went deep into it. A lot of people are scared too. I'm a shaman. All shamans come from a shaman line, shaman blood. It's passed down. And I was talking to my dad about shamanism and how I found out I was meant to be a shaman, and how like reading books on shamanism, it's like all these like weird things that happened to me in my childhood are like typical of like shaman, people that have shaman blood. And my dad mentioned to me that he saw his my grandmother, his mother, was very into like tarot when he was young. So he had, he knew tarot readers and astrologers, and got his tarot read from a young age. And somebody told him that he was meant to be a shaman too, and it freaked him out and he didn't want to follow it. But some people just, it's too much, and they would rather like be in a 3D world, because it is a lot. Going through a spiritual awakening, you do kind of isolate yourself. I usually tell people I'm a tarot reader. I don't tell people I'm a shaman right off the bat, because that gets reactions out of people, and I just don't want to deal. When we get to know each other, I can tell you more, but I don't need to tell random people I'm just meeting, my whole life story. But it freaks a lot of people out. A lot of people don't know where to start. They don't know, you just feel pulled towards it. So I get that somebody had kind of encountered a really wicked person that had been doing spell work on them, and they've kind of recognized it now, and they've gone through an awakening, and it's made them feel very defensive towards other people, and is causing some blockages in their life. I get that this person is kind of at a crossroads. They have a lot of different choices. I get that their life kind of feels like it's up in the air right now because it is like between the like 3D world that they used to live, that they don't feel like they fit in anymore, and like this new world of like the occult that's been opened up for them. And they kind of, I get that their heart, yeah, there's cycles, karmic cycles that need to be ended. This person needs to make a decision with judgment here. I get that this person, their heart pulls them towards the spiritual route, though. I get that this person does want to be some sort of spiritual worker, feels called to it, knows that they're meant to do it, but they're kind of stuck right now in a like defensive mode because of this other person. So, I mean, if that is you, Spirit wants you to know that that happened for you, not to you. You know, that happened, yeah. There was chaos in your life here that pushed you into hermit mode. Somebody might have Virgo in their chart. It happened for you so that you could transform. Spirit, yeah. People that reject you in your life happened because this person wasn't meant for you. You don't want to be with somebody that plays with spell work and that thinks that it's fun to reject somebody that they have forcefully, you know, made interested in them in the first place through spell work. That's really like, you're really fucked up. That's not even like, oh, you have a little bit of issues. That's like, you are severely mentally ill. Like, you're not even living in reality. The reality of the situation is this person only wanted you because you paid for like dark work to be put on them. That will come back to you times 10. So any suffering you put that person through is going to blow up in your face. Especially if this person is divine. But the only reason that person was ever into you was because you did dark work on that person. That's not, says nothing about who you are. That, if anything, says is that you're an abusive manipulator. That doesn't say that you're hot. That doesn't say that, like, how? Delusional. Somebody has to be living in, like, an altered reality where, like, the reality of the situation does not affect them. They care more about the image, which is a narcissistic type person. You don't want to be in a relationship with a narcissist. You really don't. They destroy. They are like parasites. They're like locusts. Just destroy everyone in their path. Nobody that has had a good, yeah, put you in third parties. Nobody that has had a serious relationship with a narcissist has came out the side wealthier, strong. Like when you come out stronger because it puts you through like hell. No one has come out like feeling good, you know. A narcissist will destroy your finances, they'll destroy your career, they'll destroy your image, they'll destroy your body, your health, they'll destroy everything about you, and enjoy it. And then when you like leave them, you have to get a restraining order, and even then, they'll harass you, they'll stalk you for the rest of your life. They'll talk shit about you to anyone that will listen to them. They'll spread lies about you. Like, it's not somebody that you want in your life. It's a blessing. Yeah, this person was blocked from your path because you have a lot of abundance coming to you. You're meant for good things. Yeah, you needed a reality check about your foundations in life. You were chasing after the wrong things. Again, this person is chaos. They bring chaos, and you needed to heal from whatever inside you attracted you to this person in the first place. Told you. My guides are on it. Okay, can we clarify, please? This has been... Jeez. They have a lot to say to you, apparently. Yeah, I told you. I told you. Work, the High Priestess. Somebody's meant to be like a tarot reader, a spiritual worker of some sort. You needed to move away from things that were taking up your time and energy because you're meant to be like of use to the community. This is like a starseed. This is somebody that like you might be a shaman. This is somebody that like is meant to be a root worker. You are intended to be of service to your community through your work, and it's a spiritual work that you're meant to do because the Strength card under that. You're gonna overcome this being indecisive, not knowing what to do because it's your fate. This is like your life path here. Spirit took you through what you went through because it's connected to your journey. Yeah, it was necessary for you to balance the light and dark within you so that you can move forward. And now that you are moving forward, you're going to be unstoppable. Pisces and Cancer. Can we clarify Nine of Wands? This is a deep reading, Leo. Yeah, don't be so defensive. You're so defensive right now that you're blocking offers coming to you. You're blocking new opportunities because, like, look at her face and the, like, candle. I get that this person that did magic on you, you really thought that it was like, you really thought that this was going to be the person that you married. You really thought that, like, you put all your eggs in this basket. And to find out that this person betrayed you in such a way makes you, like, hesitant to move towards anybody. Because you're like, now you're like, well, if I like that person, what if they're doing magic on me? You're at a crossroads here where Spirit is trying to bring you abundance. And I get that it's like a long-term relationship here. But you're being too defensive because of your past, and it's blocking new opportunities, new offers from coming to you. Yeah, there's a confusion here around there's confusion here around a relationship. There's a, like, serious relationship that is trying to form here, but there's confusion here because you or the other person hasn't made any moves in this relationship. You both might be defensive towards each other because communication has been blocked off, you know, an offer hasn't been made. Somebody, Queen of Pentacles, somebody is very focused on work right now. You might be confused if they want a relationship with you because they seem to be more focused on work. Yeah. Whatever you're concerned about, what you're confused about, what you're worried about, you're going to overcome it, Leo. This is your card, Strength, Overcoming. Because you've healed. This is an Aries card. Somebody kind of, like, knows what they want, and because you know that you want this relationship, it has helped you kind of figure out, okay, I'm getting two stories. Could be the same story. This is I'm getting split energies. Somebody hold on, I have to figure out how to say this because it's a weird energy here. Somebody might have, like, be kind of like a player. Somebody might like to juggle different people or just keep their options open. And that's something that they needed to heal in order to be with this other person, because with the Queen of Pentacles is like a wife. Queen of Pentacles is not somebody that you can have something like, you know, juggle her with a bunch of different people. She's wifey. So it's somebody that is kind of, like, very grounded. It's not a Capricorn, it's a Virgo energy. Could be a Capricorn. Somebody that's very grounded. This person is very focused on their career. This person, you know, wants something stable in their life. They're not interested in kind of like a playboy that's juggling different people. But I get that your desire for this person has kind of pushed you into healing your past ways, and you even want to apologize to this person for what you did before, how you treated them before. Judgment, Empress. Somebody's made a decision about love here, a decision about an Empress, possibly a Divine Feminine, that you wanted to transform. Death card, Scorpio. Transform and end these burdens in your life, because you want a new beginning. It's a spiritual relationship here with the Lovers. It could be a twin flame. This person mirrors you in some way, so it could be a higher level soulmate as well. There was some ego and could also be narcissism in your foundations here. You had faulty foundations, but you want this new beginning in love here. You don't want to let this person go, but you do worry about being rejected by this person because you were selfish before. If this is a person that things fell apart with, I get that you didn't want to commit to this person because you were juggling different people. Also, this other person doing spell work on you. You made a selfish decision in the past, and you're worried this person is going to reject you when you come towards them. But you also don't want to lose them because you know you want a new beginning in love with them. Yeah, it could be a soulmate, a past life soulmate, a past life connection with the Six of Cups here. Yeah, you saw the truth about this Queen of Wands here. The person that you thought that you wanted, the one that you desired, the one that, you know, you couldn't see yourself with this other person because this other, you know, this third party. You're seeing the truth in the situation, that there was lying and deception and cheating. This person played the hell out of you because they wanted to block you from moving towards the soulmate. This person found out about the soulmate, found out about the past life relationship, this person, this new person, witchy, black magic witch lady here found out about her and intentionally tried to block you through cheating from moving forward, and did something to hurt your finances as well. You're seeing the truth about this person now, but you worry that you may have messed it up. You also worry that there might be too many obstacles you need to overcome to be with this person. Can we clarify the... You need to communicate how you feel. Yeah. You need to come out of Hermit in reverse. You need to come out of Hermit mode here. There's chaotic energy around this new beginning, but it's because you aren't making a decision here. You're going back and forth, and it's as you're waiting, you're creating more chaotic energy because it's time to move. Now's the time to come out of Hermit mode here. And I get that if you don't, this is not a, like, this person's gonna wait for you for years. This is a time sensitive, if you don't make a decision on, because an Empress is not somebody that waits around. An Empress is somebody that is in high demand. She is a very high vibrational feminine energy, so she attracts a lot of attention. And it's not somebody that is, like, you know, attracting attention for the wrong reasons. It's somebody that's a, like, high vibrational, manifesting, abundant, like, on her shit, ideal woman is why she, like, people want to wife this person up. So if you don't make a move, Spirit is just going to send in a new person. You know, it's never going to be the one that's on their shit that will suffer. It'll be the one that's staying in karmic situations. Somebody realizes that they're in love here with the King of Cups. They need to express some sort of truth here. There's a secret they've been hiding. They need to come and communicate it so that there can be a turn in fate and there can be public victory here. Somebody's worried somebody's going to reject them. They feel defensive about going off on this new journey. The Hierophant here, so it's something that's fated here. But somebody has experienced heartbreak in the past that keeps them stuck in their head, keeps them hesitant to move forward. This relationship would bring a lot of healing. Again, the Star, it is fated. But somebody is anxious because they're watching another person and they feel like that person is very, like, confident, on their shit, single, doesn't need anybody. And it gives them a lot of anxiety. They're wanting to do the right thing here and work it out with this person. But they need to walk away from certain things before they can express this love and take this leap of faith here. And this person is waiting, waiting to make any moves, but Spirit says now it's time here. The Spirit has revealed to you what you really want in life. You're recognizing now, the confusion is lifting, and it's because you're realizing that, you know, the spell work was playing into this confusion. Somebody needs to step into an Emperor role here. You know, this is... The Emperor gets the Empress. You know, so it's not a matter of you need to work things out and you need to figure things out before you can move towards this Empress. If you're an Emperor, you're going to get the Empress. And if you're not stepping up, you're not being the Emperor, because the Emperor steps up. The Emperor makes moves. And the Emperor is Aries, so this might be that you need to make this move during Aries season. But I get that somebody just needs to kind of like stop. I get that you were very hurt by this past person, but Spirit wants you to know this past person was manifested into your life to help you wake up to your own power and wake up to your own destiny. And Spirit would not bring somebody to you that you can't, you know, defeat. So it was for your own good. I get that Spirit was trying to call you to the occult, call you to, you know, whatever you feel called to do. The Magician here, Spirit was trying to pull you to that, pull you towards your 8th house. But it's something that you weren't necessarily taking the initiative on. So Spirit sent you this dark, twisted person to kind of like fuck with you so that you could figure out how to defend yourself, and then realize that that's something that is natural to you and something that you should share. It's a gift that you need to share with your community. So anyways, I hope that was helpful, Leo. I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see you again soon. Bye.